That really be my shit though. Listen, somebody say you snapped on that. Definitely. I appreciate the love and the support on the music, because those songs be hitting. Them bitches coming out soon too. My whole tape centered around Toxic is just on relationships and the shit that go on. But listen, I want to talk to y'all about this, because I never actually had a conversation with y'all online, you know, just about the idea of breaking up prematurely or leaving too soon, or even throwing out that whole idea of, you know, I'm gonna fuck with somebody else, we could just break up, or, you know, fuck this shit type stuff, right? I'm gonna say this. Y'all know I make it clear when to use the dough. I make it clear that the dough is always an option for anybody at even any given time. People got the right to change their mind. People got the right to want, you know, different for themselves, be it better or worse. But one of the things that we got to admit when it comes to personal accountability is that you got to be real, that your inability to be able to problem solve through stuff that is just basic life problems, meaning disagreements, person not answering their phone at times, person being aggravated, or a person, you know, feeling some type of way about a certain thing or a certain event that occurred. This is normal. And if every time some regular conflict come up, and I know it might sound crazy by me using the term regular conflict, but life is full of variables, it's full of obstacles, it's full of, you know, different perspectives. So conflict is gonna come up for the most part regularly on average level shit. And for those of y'all who every time something come up where your partner or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your man or your lady or your nigga or your bitch, be you gay, straight, old, young, and every time something come up, the first thing you say out your mouth or your attitude towards the situation is, oh, we can break up, or bitch, I don't gotta be here, or you don't gotta be here. That's understood. But at the same time, when you building with somebody, that is not the go-to thing. It ain't mature, it ain't cute, it ain't cool, it doesn't show you know, leadership. It doesn't show real loyalty. Because a lot of y'all, you know, I told y'all believe that loyalty is a bitch being stupid for y'all. But when the only thing you can do when something comes up is go to the extreme, like, you should know you probably probably not equipped to even be in a relationship with somebody. Y'all understand what I'm explaining? Hold on, y'all. Somebody said making sense. Somebody said I'm at fault for this. A lot of us are. A lot of times, like, because you can't manage your emotions, you be in a space in your life where all you want to do is just give up on shit left and right. And it ain't mature. It ain't healthy. A lot of y'all, like, some of your relationships with exes in the past, it really wasn't that y'all needed to break up. It was that you just wasn't mature enough to sit down and work through the average conflict that come up. Once phones came out and technology became a big part of how we communicate, how we express our love and our care for one another, you go in relationships have issues where somebody missed the call, or, you know, a text didn't get replied to right away, or some shit went on with a person's phone being dead. Or if you don't have the tools or the skill set or the communication in you to be able to work through this average level conflict, like, you the issue. It ain't the other person and all the stuff you keep naming that they're doing. I tell people all the time when they talk to me on one-on-ones about relationship advice, if y'all can't even get along and work through the small stuff because you just keep feeling like a bitch doing something to you, or we could just break up. Oh, you missed my call? We could just break up. Oh, you was over there? We could just break up. Oh, you ain't do this? We could just break up. You ain't gonna give me the money for this? Well, fuck you. We could just break up. I'm gonna fuck with somebody else. Or you can go see that other bitch. That shit becomes like a norm for y'all to say. It's immaturity on your part. Some of y'all, breaking up wasn't what you needed. Going and polishing your skills on communication and problem solving, conflict resolution, that is what needs to be worked on, because the stuff that a lot of y'all be making it seem like somebody did to y'all be average level relationship shit that's gonna go on in life. You definitely limit the growth. I talked to a lot of y'all. I was just telling somebody this on a one-on-one yesterday. I'll be talking to y'all and y'all will tell me how you want different for the relationship, male or female, how you want to do better with your money and shit. Then when I start giving you solutions or things, strategies, tips, tricks, stuff about yourself you need to change, y'all start, well, you know, I don't really do that. And yeah, I don't really think like that. And I ain't never really, and you know, that just ain't me. You start bringing up all these obstacles that really it just be mental obstacles. So the real answer to your question is the reason why you can't get in a healthy relationship, the reason why you can't do better, the reason why you can't find better, because you don't want to be better. You don't want to be better. You don't want to look at the fact that I may jump to conclusions too quick before actually like seeing the whole situation through and trying to actually problem solve from a healthy space before I go to, oh, well, just go be with your baby mama then. Oh, go fuck the other nigga then. Like some of y'all break up or quit at shit too early. It be premature. It be the attitudes from jump that this ain't got no value, so fuck it, you can leave. Y'all be asking me like, well, love, can you work on yourself while you in a relationship? Yes, you absolutely can. But you have to be willing to accept personal accountability for your overreactions, your underreactions, your mismanagement of emotions, your inability to take personal accountability for your role in stuff, or hell, just your viewpoint. Some of y'all be so caught up that I ain't do nothing. Well, I ain't do nothing to him. Love, I'm saying I ain't do nothing. He can leave because I ain't do nothing. It wasn't me. Some of y'all don't realize it ain't that you actually did something. It's just the way that you look at things. Y'all ever hear the term when they talk about people that are conspiracy theorists? Or even on the opposite side, people that are optimistic. It's not them doing anything. It's their viewpoint. It's how they process stuff. People that feel like they got low self-esteem and feel like somebody's always out to get them. A lot of times it be stuff that people done did wrong or incorrectly around them. But the fact that that's all they look at, their viewpoint, is the reason why they are not healthy enough to be in a relationship with nobody. Because you look for the negative in everything. You look for somebody always doing something to you in everything. The past is weighing on you. Your self-esteem. Oh, you ever been around somebody and you ain't even trying to be funny with them. You ain't even saying nothing wrong. And they taking it like that. Well, what you meant by that? Or what you trying to say? I don't understand. Well, what y'all was talking about? I can't stand when people come in. What y'all was talking about for? Y'all was talking about me? Bitch. And the first thing you hear people like this say, I ain't do nothing to them. I just asked what they was talking about. It's the assumptions for me. It's the fact that you automatically think negative for me. It's the fact that your only go-to problem-solving strategy is we could break up. We could just leave. You could just go be with that bitch. I'ma just go be with it's the fact that you negative for me. The fact that you don't got no real adult maturity about yourself when it comes to problem solving. And then don't let me get to those of y'all that feel like a person gotta agree with y'all in a relationship. It could be on something small. It could be on something with the kids. It's like y'all can't understand, people are different. Their viewpoints and perspectives are going to be different. It's normal shit. I ain't talking about no extravagant, grave circumstances. This is just regular shit that something could come up with our kids, and I could want our son to play for this team, and you could want our son to play for the team over there in the other city. And I can have my reasons, you can have your reasons, and a bitch will feel like, well, we can just break up because I don't understand why the fuck he want my baby to be over there, and he know I don't like them. And y'all will turn it into like a whole, it's the fact you got no maturity for me. No real understanding that you're going to disagree, especially if we're two different adults with our own mindset. It's the fact that your only solution is to break up, part ways, fuck you, fuck this, fuck that,